Virtue TV.
Now, what do you think about this whole flat Earth theory thing that's all over the internet?
Well, you're going back to something that I had put aside back in the late 80s, early 90s, when I was looking into a lot of the information that was there in the Lucius Trust, and an old white gentleman by the name of Boris over there at the Theosophy Lodge, when they were giving me old maps, dusty books and stuff for me to look through. So when I'm speaking about that, for you to understand the so-called flat Earth theory, you have to deal with it from the perspective we do at our university. You cannot deal with it on what you see on the internet. You have to look at it based upon the ancients and not what it is that your education has made of your reality today.
Easy money. It's about to be a surgical summer.
You cannot look at knowledge like this through the eyes of the education that they gave to you. You have to go back to the science that the ancestors gave to you thousands upon thousands of years ago to see what that really means. Now, you have to look at it before the time of the Vatican, and before the time that Christianity to Catholicism began to come to prominence, because the origin of the so-called round or globe Earth actually happened based upon the Vatican. The arguments regarding that shape of that Earth, they were still arguing about it up till that time of the 16th century, whether it was flat or round, because they were looking at the information that was put down by the ancient Kemites, the ancient Dravidians, the ancient Olmecs, and everyone who existed on the earth before the Europeans. Now, what they were arguing about was how many secrets can we actually keep if we put out one or two perspectives. If we keep the flat earth perspective, quote unquote, how many secrets could leak as a result of that? And can we keep the animal in the cage with that perspective? No. So what they did was they had to hide the information. The Vatican had to make sure that the information was hidden. How did they hide it? They made sure that the so-called conjectures of the day, which is the earth is round, the Copernican one, became the mainstay. So they began to promote that into the lexicon, and because they were running all of Western civilization's education system, they took the Copernican idea, which was to the earth being round, and promoted that into, from that point forward, into the Western education system. So that's all we ever knew.
That's why they need me out the way, what you expect.
Of what I was speaking about earlier. I spoke earlier of the reference of the Earth to Mars and to Venus, to Mercury and to Pluto. Is show you the scale of what we are speaking about as we speak of the central core galactic sun. And even at the last part, I have not yet touched upon it. Next. There we have a picture of the Earth in reference to Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter. Again, keep the reference of the Earth and see what I'm speaking about. Here is Jupiter as opposed to our Earth. Next. Here you see our sun in relationship to Jupiter, in relationship all the way down to our Earth. Wait. Here you see our sun in relationship to Sirius, in relationship to Pollux, and to Arcturus. This is our sun. But wait. Here is Sirius. Here's Pollux. Here's Arcturus. Here's Rigel, Aldebaran, Antares, and Betelgeuse. Where's our sun? You can't even see it.
They call me Fat Albert, that's my name. And solving problems is my game. Now get it jumping if you feeling what I'm saying. Know the lane. Hey, 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 man. But you just can't find a bad job.
Listen. Disrespect. So offended that I had to double check.
We're just here having fun.
It's about to be a surgical summer.
Virtual TV.
Think we playing chess. So what's next?
Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough.
Virtual TV, your true TV. Here, true teach free.